Give me two 49ers you think can / will make their first Pro Bowl this year. Number one.
I'll give a name, and then I'll let you give a name because I don't want to take
Okay.
both from you. The number one player on my list is Charvarius Ward. I
Okay.
think I think Charvarius Ward is severely underrated. You look at him statistically, he holds up as one of the top corners in the league. For one reason or another, he's just not put into that upper echelon. He's not respected the way that I believe he should be respected. And I believe that he's entering his physical prime. I think this might be his best year. He's got a coach, a defensive coordinator that is primarily focused on developing corners in the secondary.
It's
So I
true.
think that could bode well
Big
for
time.
him. And I don't think that there's a lot of lockdown corners really in the NFL anymore, especially in the NFC. The AFC's got a few of them. NFC, I'm trying to think. Jair Alexander's always hurt. He's good, but he's always hurt.
True.
Slay's a little bit older. Ramsey went to the AFC. So I think there's a clear path for him to make a Pro Bowl. I'm going to go Charvarius Ward.
It's a really good one. I like that one. I think a lot of people are expecting us to say Brandon Ayuk, but I'm hesitant to say that one. Him.
I can't
I
go
really,
Ayuk.
I can't go Ayuk because it's
I
not up to
wish it
Ayuk.
was Ayuk. I
It's
love
not up
Ayuk.
to Ayuk. It's up
Yeah.
to Kyle and the quarterback. Can the quarterback get him the ball? Can Kyle call his number? Is Kyle going to get mad at him for no freaking reason and put him in the doghouse for
Yeah.
a week or 3? Don't know. I mean, really, I talk to coaches, former coaches I trust, and one that I trust very much just gushes about Ayuk whenever I bring him up, and he says, "Man, that guy, it reminds me so much of Torrey Holt." Torrey Holt was one of the best split ends of our childhood, and he was the kind of guy that would catch the ball down the field because he had quarterbacks who could get it to him. But Ayuk's over here running these like little whip routes like he's freaking Wes Welker. It's not really fair. Like Torrey Holt didn't have to do that stuff, and Ayuk does.
It reminds me a little bit of, maybe not to this level because AJ Brown is, I mean, elite of elite. But AJ Brown was kind of pigeonholed into a certain type of receiver with the Titans. And as
Right.
soon as he got into Philadelphia, that's all they thought he was. And a couple weeks in, they unlocked his ability to go deep. And oh my gosh, he's unstoppable on a whole nother level. I feel like we're waiting to see that with Ayuk because of potentially the quarterback and the head coach. You put him on a team, you put him on Buffalo, you put him on Cincy, you put him on some of
Kansas
these
City.
other teams. Oh my gosh.
Kansas City.
Brandon Ayuk would be elite.
He is elite. I think it's kind of a shame how they've sort of buried him. They don't really promote him like they promote McCaffrey or Kittle. So I don't know how much money he's going to make. I mean, they're essentially costing him money. But to his credit, he doesn't complain publicly. He had that one tweet where he basically said, you know, 4th option to run first team, which you could just say is motivation. So I'm not going with him. I don't trust Kyle Shanahan or the coach or the quarterback to get him the ball. So I'm going to go with Eric Armstead.
Ooh,
my favorite player on the defense, Eric. Because here's the thing about Eric Armstead. He's made a lot of money in his career. He's made, $68 million with the 49ers. He's put up some good years, but he's never been to a Pro Bowl. And this year, he'll be 30, and he'll be making $23.7 million. I think he has it in him to stay healthy and make his first Pro Bowl because he's such a great player. Eric Armstead, I have his jersey. I'm his number one fan. And I really believe that this is the year he stays healthy, has 10, 11, 12 sacks, goes to his first Pro Bowl. Eric, I believe in you.
Ooh.
Big Eric Armstead fan. I'm setting the bar high for Eric this year. Everyone, he'll have one of these seasons where he plays like 9 games and have no sacks, and people will be like, that was great. He was so good the way he set. No, Eric is so much better than that. You guys don't think it. I think that Eric's better than you guys do. So that's why I'm saying Eric's going to go to the Pro Bowl this year. Me. And that should be the expectation for Eric Armstead, where they pay
He hit
him.
his stride in the playoffs. I mean, he got a couple of sacks and played really well.
He's a dominant player, Jesse.
Yep.
Dominant.
He's got to do it.
Here. Hell yeah.
He's got to do it. And he's an Oregon Duck. So I am fully endorse that message.
Niners tried to act like he was better than Buckner when they made that. They're like, look, I agree. That's why he's going to make the Pro Bowl this year. Big Eric Armstead guy. He's also going to win the Walter Payton Man of the Year. It's going to be a big year for Eric Armstead. 2023. The Armstead year.
I think the biggest troll job in the world would be wearing an Eric Armstead shirt to a press conference and see if he answers your questions.
I think they could take my credentials for that too. I think that's
Yeah, they probably could.
I think that's unprofessional to wear any Niners gear at all.